Till I wear the crown.
Stay tantalizing.
Tantalizing.
Stay tantalizing. Stay tantalizing.
Stay tantalizing.
Let's go.
Stay tantalizing. Stay tantalizing.
And stay tantalizing.
Kalisto, Samurai Del Sol, what are you doing right now?
Doing what Tony does best.
And what's that?
Stay tantalized.
What's up, everybody? It's me, your boy, the Tantalizer One. That's right, guys. Listen, NXT's on right now. I am watching. I see the battle royals going on, but NXT is a great promotion, of course. But let's talk about wrestling is now. It is WrestleMania weekend. We're on the road to WrestleMania, and of course, this Friday, March 31st, we got some big events coming up. We got something big. The big fight, wrestling is now. But look, he's involved in the main event. And please forgive me because my producer is missing in action. I think she ran away. This Friday, March 31st, right? We got a great main event. And I have some personal stake in this, right? Hamlet Hertzu, Joey Conway, and PJ Savage. Triple threat main event, the big fight, this Friday, March 31st. All the information will be available on where this is in Ridgefield Park. But we already had that piece of trash, Joey Conway, on the show. And yes, I'm not going to be professional and unbiased. I'm going to keep it 100. I don't like Joey Conway. Joey Conway is a piece of trash. Joey Conway is garbage, basura. But I digress. Our guest tonight, part of that major main event, the big fight, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Mr. PJ Savage. What's up?
What's good, Tony? How you doing, baby?
Listen, bro, full disclosure before everybody goes batshit crazy. Me and Mr. Savage, we know each other. We go way back before the first George Bush was president and didn't find the weapons of mass destruction. So we go back, and a professional respect between the both of us. Not to say that we haven't maybe not going at it one-on-one. That's not your business right now. But it's all about Mr. Savage right now. I call you Mr. Savage because you deserve that respect. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that, Tony. You know what it is, man. I got a lot of respect for you. You're one of the guys that paved the road for a lot of us out here, man. You guys all walk so we could run, So it's all about paying respect and just knowing what was before us and helping the guys so we could pave the future for the guys behind us also. So big shout out to you, man. Everything you're doing, you killing the game right now. The podcast game, you killing it. You killing it too. You hate that you killing it, but it's good, man. I'm glad to be on.
You ain't gonna put me over, but I do appreciate it. But let me say this, I hate when people say, "What, you paved the way?" Nah, man. I look at it this way. Somebody trained me and someone taught me about wrestling. I don't try to teach anybody nothing.
Yeah.
I just like them to look at my experience and see where I went wrong.
Yeah.
Because this is a fact, and I'm gonna let you take over after this. But this is a fact. I should be way further in this business than I am because I took time. I stepped away to take care of what's important, my family, of course, and I'm still doing that. And now at 54 3/4, because I turned 55 in 2 weeks, double nickel. My prime has passed me by, but it doesn't mean I don't still have a little left in the tank. So when people say, "Oh man, you paved the way, you did it for us," I'm not done yet. Enough said. Mr. Savage, my dude. Before I ask you any questions, okay? I want you to do me a favor, okay? And this might go sour down the road between me and you because this is how wrestling is. We could be friends today and tomorrow try to kill each other. But that's how it works. But like it's a mutual respect. But I want you to do me a personal favor.
Yeah.
I'm not going to predict the outcome of this match, this triple threat match between you three. But whatever happens, kick Joey Conway's ass.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it, man. I can't wait. It's one of the things I can't wait for. I know Joey Conway is one of the guys that when he could be the guy, you know? And those are the guys that I take out. Those are the guys that I step on. Those are the guys I go straight for. That's just who I am, what I do, what I bring to the table. I go straight for the top. And Joey's been at the top where we're wrestling with Win and doing all the stuff he's been doing. He's been climbing up the ranks. He's been making a lot of noise.
He's killing it. Look, I got to give the man his respect. Regardless of what my personal thing it was him, I know wrestling, and this guy is definitely someone to keep an eye on because he is definitely he's that guy. He truly is that guy. I'm gonna interrupt. It's okay, Steve. When you're famous like this, to you guys, I get respect. In my house, they say, "Hey, what do you want? What do you want from me?" Oh, excuse me. Sorry, guys. I got to take care of business. There you go. There you go. Right? All right. So, Mr. Savage, and this is what happens when you podcast out of your own house. One day the studios are coming. So, I know you're going to take care of business on March 31st. I know your training was not easy. You came up rough.
Yeah.
That also, no, full disclosure, I just know you were on another podcast a couple of days ago, Dudes at Ringside.
Yeah.
Shout to them. Shout to Dudes at Ringside. But full things, Dudes at Ringside, you guys know me, right? This interview is going to be better because I'm better than the both of you. Thanks. Okay. So I keep it 100. Okay. I love them. They're my dudes, but they ain't no tantalizing Tony.
That's why we here. You know, we the best. We going to come at you with that energy. And it ain't going to stop. You know, that's just the energy we bring to the table.
Listen, most people got the big D energy. I got the medium-sized energy. Let's go. All right, man. So talk about your training. You came with Johnny Rods, right?
Yeah, I was trained by WWE Hall of Famer Johnny Rods, man. It was tough. It wasn't easy. 4 or 5 days a week. We had to be in there at minimum 6 hours. And if you wasn't in there at minimum 6 hours, you ain't want it. I used to leave straight from work or straight to training and be out the gym by 10:30, 11, and then be home and do the same stuff the next day, man. Like, that was the regimen with Johnny. And I never forget, he would have different type of trainers come in, different people that he trained, and they would come in and do the training for him also. So, like, guys like Matt Stryker, Devon, Big Cass came through one night. People that Johnny trained, they will always come and stretch us. There's another one named Cowboy Billy Walker. He had a little stint in ECW. We had Mark Viola, the Silver Bull. He used to put together the Hell in the Cell cages and the announce tables for WWE. So he used to give us a lot of the insight and stuff because he used to work for production crew. But man, all those guys used to come in and stretch us and just beat our asses, like just come in and take us out for 4, 5, 6 hours. Take us out, man, and like rolling for the first 2-3 months of my career. It was just rolling, doing the bumps, learning all the basics. One of my trainers, Billy Walker, he used to tell me, it was like, you ever look at a painting from afar? It looks nice. But what makes it look better is when you get in close and you see all little details. That's how you sell. That's how you get to gravitate towards the crowd, but you got to learn how to sell because I'm going to teach you how to sell because this is going to be real. So he used to put us through it, man. And I never forget it, man. It's a part of me. It's a big part of me. And I'm glad I went through the training. It shows that there's stock. Like when you say you trained by WWE Hall of Famer Johnny Rods and all the people that he's trained, the stock is real. You know what I'm saying?
It definitely is. And speaking of selling, on NXT right now, the last 3 in the ring are killing it. They're in a battle royal right now, and we're doing a watch along as well. I want my guys to know I'm still with them. But I got to keep it 100. You more important than NXT for me because I'm investing in your career. Because look, honestly, you know, I've seen the work you can do. I've seen you. I've seen the destruction you have laid out, and you know, refresh my memory of Johnny Rods. Did he have a school in Manhattan or just Brooklyn? Did he have 2 schools?
Just Brooklyn. It was just Brooklyn.
Because I ain't gonna lie to you. I've talked to you about my concussion issues, and sometimes I forget because I have been in Johnny Rods' school one time, and I didn't get to be in the ring with him, but I got to be in the ring with some of his dudes. And bro, they're old school trainers that they train you like the Heart Dungeon, like that. They legitimately stretch you to see how much you can take. So that being said, I know that you're a tough dude.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you get put through it, man. Like I said, like with Cowboy, they put you through real situations so that way it registers when you do have to sell. And you just become tough, man. Like there's times where I see other guys get smacked in the face in the ring and they get hot about it. Me, it's a light touch to me. I'm used to it. Or guys just going crazy in the ring. I'm used to just being rough and hard hitting and that rugged, impactful style because that's how I was brought up in the game. So
yeah, listen,
it's different when you come up in Brooklyn. It's different.
And you know I know that because we both. I'm from what part? I'm from Flatbush. What part are you from?
Oh no, Johnny's school's in Brooklyn. I'm from Harlem. I'm born and raised in Harlem.
Okay, you from okay. Harlem World in the house. World in the house. Where you from in Harlem exactly?
Oh, 125th and Broadway. Right off the one train.
So let me tell you this. So I'm gonna give you full disclosure, everybody, first time ever. So I'm from Brooklyn because I was raised there, but I'm born in a hospital called Sydenham Hospital in Manhattan.
Yeah, I know where that's at.
Yeah, I was born over. You've heard of Sydenham. It's not that far from the Apollo.
Yeah, no, it's right there on two. Yeah, I know where you're from.
My mother was getting soul food the day that she was born. It was Easter. I was born Easter Sunday, and she was getting soul food and had me out there. And we of course we lived in Brooklyn. But yeah, so you've seen it, Harlem World. You've seen all the African restaurants. You been there, the Apollo. You there, at Malcolm X Boulevard. You in the heat. In the heat.
It's I grew up on the strip, man. I grew up on the 125th strip, going to the Apollo, going to that GameStop, going to Old Navy, the movie theater with Magic
VIM.
Yeah, man. Jimmy Jazz, all that, man. Like, yeah, that's me. But that's why I come through so authentic, especially to the New York watchers. And whenever the New York people watch me wrestle or I'm in New York wrestling, we connect automatically because I'm born from that. Like I had a show not too long ago up in the Bronx with Invictus Pro Wrestling, and I came out the entrance with an 8-ball jacket, a Yankee fitted, and I wrestled in some Timbs. Yeah, there you go. Like, you can see I got like 8 different Yankee fans. You know you're a Yankee fan when you got 12 different hats on your wall and they all Yankee fans. Yeah, there you go, baby. There you go.
Come on,
there you go.
I bleed blue. Okay.
You would appreciate this. My one of my ultimate dreams in the wrestling business is to win the WWE Championship at Yankee Stadium. That's one of my dreams.
Nothing. It's great to dream because everything's possible, believe it or not. People think, I could never do that. And people might say, you would never be WWE title. Nobody thought Daniel Bryan would be WWE champion ever.
Yeah, exactly.
So if you're at the right place at the right time and you work hard, you can achieve your dreams no matter how old you are, no matter how long it takes. You can take you 40, 50 years to be what you want to be in life. Trust me, I'm doing this at 54 years old, trying to make my dreams come true. So it's, I know what you're talking about. I love that you were like, my dream is to be WWE champion and win it at Yankee Stadium. Now, who even would say something like that without thinking, man, who does he think he is? That's called confidence right there.
Yeah, it's just belief in yourself. Like half of that, that's half the battle. That's what separates me from a lot of the wrestlers out here. Not only I beat wrestlers before the show even gets announced. I beat wrestlers before I walk through the curtain because I'm gonna put in more work than any other guy. Like no one's gonna cut the promos I cut. Some guys are camera shy. Some guys don't want to do certain stuff, or they got a 9 to 5 and they can't film, or they don't want to talk in front of a camera. I got all those things, and I'm still gonna do it. Like I'm gonna put my foot on the gas, put my foot on somebody's neck. I'm gonna be full forward, and I'm gonna put in all the promo work, all the gym work, all the research I do. I study more than anybody, and I dream big. Like I dream very, very big, and I have a strong belief that I'm gonna achieve every single one of those things.
Bro, I'm loving that you're saying that right now because you make me. People think that when you interview somebody, you just say stuff to make it interesting. And it's not believable. I'm gonna tell you something right now. What you said right there gave me some inspiration. And let me tell you why. You're younger than me. And let me tell you why. I've been struggling lately with this channel, the direction, what I'm gonna do, all the work it entails, working where wrestling is now. Paul Laurie is in the chat, right? This guy works me like a dog. Like I get a phone call, 4:00 in the morning. Oh my God, I got an idea. Like he just called me about some stuff and we're doing some. Listen, the wrestling is going to be big.
Huge.
Because, I'm gonna tell you why. Because everybody's dreaming big, and everybody involved in it is so invested. He gets on my freaking nerves, but I love his vision, his passion. The only thing is that I'm tired as two dogs on a gravy train, and I need a break. You know what I'm saying? But what you said right there was, you inspired me because I'm going to LA. I leave tomorrow night, for WrestleMania weekend, and I have a lot of things booked that I'm doing. And I'm just thinking, yo, this could be my shot. Like somebody out here could see me doing my thing. And I might not be coming back home. I might just be sending, hey, pack the kids up and fly them out. And I might be staying there. You know what I'm saying? That's because I dream that big. Yeah. And you saying that, man, it shows your work ethic. It shows your dedication. It shows that you believe that if you get that shot, if the planets aligned, you could be in WWE and do your thing, man. I believe in you, and I believe you really, really love this business, and that's what I like about you. Yeah. I know you love the business, and not a lot of people love the business.
Yeah, nah, that's very true. I see a lot of that from every aspect and every corner of this business. There's a lot of guys who just don't love it, who do it because they're fun. There's even some really talented guys that are just doing it because they're talented. You know what I'm saying? But even when I went down to Johnny's, like I went to Johnny's over House of Glory and a couple other schools in New York because I was thinking big picture. I was going, what do I want the start of my documentary to be? I want the start of my documentary to say trained by WWE Hall of Famer. Okay, that sounds great. Let's go to Johnny's. I went over to Johnny's, and then now even if I get opportunities, like, look, you said you're going to LA this weekend. I'm the type of person, I don't turn down any opportunities. And luckily I have a great support system with my family, my kids. I have 4 beautiful children at home. My wife is always.
How old are they? How old are your kids?
I have a 13-year-old, a 10-year-old, an 8-year-old, and a 3-year-old. So I'm all over the spectrum, but everybody's very supportive with the wrestling, and they know wrestling comes first. Like Sunday came about. So like, somebody hit me up and saying, we love your vibe, we want you to host the WrestleMania party. My son really wants to watch WrestleMania with me, but I said, nah, look, this is business. You never know what could come out of this. I'll be there to host the WrestleMania party. I had another opportunity come across my plate, and before they even finished typing, I was like, don't even worry. Yes, I'm in. I'm free that day. Don't worry. I don't turn anything away. You go to LA, you never know what can happen. You never know who you can meet, what you can do. And I'm just going to be that guy that always accepts those opportunities because you never know what can happen. I want to be the guy that takes a brand new startup company like wrestling is now to the top. I want to be that guy. I want to be the guy that the company's known for. And when the company starts getting buzzed, they're like, why? It's because a guy like PJ Savage is in the company. He's putting it on his back and he's doing all the work that nobody else wants to do. You want me to go promote at a restaurant? You want me to go do a radio show at 5 a.m? You want me to promote you at tryouts and run it? Man, I'll do it all. Whatever you need me to do, I'm going to do because I love this business. You see it. You know I love it, man. This is my whole family's entrenched in it. All my kids want to become wrestlers. So, like, I think extremely big picture. Who knows? Maybe I can have my own royal family, my own next wrestling family, like the Guerreros, like the Rhodes. You never know, and the possibilities are just endless, man. And I'm grateful for the opportunity that wrestling now is giving me. They're giving me another chance to walk through a curtain, and that's all I ask, to walk through a curtain. And this Friday is going to be a special night when I get to walk through that curtain. And wrestling is now, and all the people who, if you're not a believer yet, you're going to be a believer in PJ Savage after Friday night. I guarantee.
And I know that. And my only regret is that I already booked my plane ticket, because Paul will tell you, I tried to get out of my ticket to leave Friday night after the show, but I couldn't get out. I couldn't afford to lose money. I ain't rich yet, guys. Y'all see the super chats, but they ain't that big. I mean, y'all doing good for me. Buy me like $8 million super chats, so to catch flights. But I'm really gonna be. I'm upset I'm not gonna be there, but I will have somebody there for me. I will have a live video feed. I will see what's going on, so I'm still gonna be able to see what's going on when What I'm going to say to you, when you win the triple threat match, no disrespect to the other gentlemen in the match, but Joey Conway must go down like a $2 whore on the corner of 42nd Street. I'm just saying, I'm keeping it 100, bro. So look, just so everybody knows, we didn't script this interview at all. We just talked and we said we are going to do it. And full disclosure, Savage had to text me to make sure we were still on for tonight because I didn't reach out to him because I didn't remember anything because my brain is not working because wrestling will overwhelm you sometimes if you don't have stuff in order, which he does. I'm gonna just let's spitball some things together. Let's see how you are with this, fastball questions I'm asking you. So, do you watch any of the products right now? Any of the wrestling?
I watch all of the products right now.
So, what is right now? What do you think the best product is right now? Like in aspects of promotion, wrestling, promos, pageantry, everything.
Honestly, and I'm not even saying this because I want to be there, but WWE, the storylines are more drawn out. Like I'm really into most of the Mania storylines, the Cody versus Roman, even though it's pretty obvious who's going to come out of that. But there's that little hint of doubt. You never know. They might keep it on Roman. Interested in what becomes of the bloodline, the whole Sammy storyline, even the Brock and Omos situation. That's kind of interesting. Dom and Ray. There's a lot of stuff I can follow when it comes to WWE. And no one markets like WWE. A lot of my branding, marketing, and ideas is when I'm scrolling through WWE's Instagram or Twitter feed, I'll go, oh, that's interesting. I'm going to do that in a promo. I'm going to set that up like that. So there's a lot of stuff I take from there. And no disrespect to any of the other products. Impact Wrestling is absolutely killing it. For me, they're more of a Canadian product. There's a lot of Canadian wrestlers on there, so they know what market to draw to. There's a lot of stuff on the Impact product that is just not relatable for us stateside. When it comes to AEW, I just feel like they're all over the place. And, like, it's just there's a storyline that starts here and it'll end next year or it'll end this week. And it's so hard to keep up. You don't know if it's on Rampage, if it's on Dynamite. They'll have main stories drawn on AEW Dark and not even tell anybody about it. Like, if you're going to have a feud, I like what WWE does on their YouTube channel where, like, the Bloodline feud, where they have, if you could go and watch it, there's like a playlist, and it'd be like a playlist of Roman versus Brock, and it'd detail every single step of Roman versus Brock. I feel like that's something that AEW should do, just so people can catch up with their storylines. It's very hard for a casual fan to get intertwined with the AEW product.
And that is a great point right there, because WWE's mainstream, and you could pick up and be like, oh, okay, I'm into this. AEW has listen, the AEW product, as in wrestling wise, those guys.
In ring, that's probably the best. In ring is probably the best product.
But the problem is, to me, it's production value, and that was one of the reasons why I didn't want to get involved with AEW. And Paul Lauria made me, bro, you gotta watch. And I'm glad he did. But my thing is production value, and I love the pomp and circumstance of wrestling, and that's you got to be. Let me ask you a question. There's a question for you. Do you think you have a big ego?
No, you
don't.
No.
Why do you say that?
I wouldn't call it an ego. I do have a lot of belief in myself, but I feel like when I hear the word ego, I hear arrogance. I don't have an arrogance about myself.
Okay, and that's a good answer. Now, I mean, I'm going to disagree with you because I'm an egomaniac. And I'm not afraid to say it. And but I'm cut from a different cloth, even though we're from the same background, sort of. I'm a generation ahead of you. Yeah. So I'm a little more crazy. My mother did meth and all that stuff. She did the mushrooms and the mescaline and everything back in the day. So but being in the business, let me ask you a question. How tall are you?
I'm 6 foot. 6
foot. So and some wrestlers are small, right? Right. So you catch a lot of flack for that, right?
Yeah, I mean, nowadays the indie scene is like 5'6" and you're tall. Right. So I've been a lot of places I've been at. I've been the big monster guy. Like there's a guy named Wrecking Ball here. It was like legit 6'7", 6'8", 350, almost 400 pounds. And everywhere I end up with him, me and him end up feuding. We're the two big guys. But he's looks down on me, you know? I'm a 6-foot guy. Like if this was the 90s, I'll be in that Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels kind of conversation where I would have to become athletic and really fit to even be looked at. And now I'm kind of looked at as the Samoa Joe type.
To me, you'd be in the British Bulldog category, honestly. Because I think you got the same kind of body build, and the same
the width.
you got the wingspan, which is great. As right now, right on TV, we got Von Wagner and Tyler Bate, and that's definitely a good match. NXT guys, I'm still here with you guys, just so you know. I'm doing this because it's WrestleMania week, just for you guys. But I thought Savage was more important. NXT. Do you watch NXT product at all?
The NXT product got really bad to me when it ended up looking like a Power Ranger show.
Right.
When they did the 2.0, that was pretty bad.
Pretty bad. Let me ask you this: NXT, of the matches from Black and Gold, you remember any matches from that era at all?
NXT, her whole first era of NXT influenced the hell out of me. The golden years when Shinsuke first showed up, Sami Zayn was having bangers with Pac, like he was Jesus Christ at the time. Neville, the main event scene when he was there, when Kevin Owens first got there, Kevin versus Finn Balor in Japan, Beast in the East. Those I was in on it. I was super in on the NXT brand, studying it too. And that was around the time 2016, 2015 when I first started to train. So I was heavily into it. I was notepad and pen, just watching everything they did. So
look, you know your stuff, bro, which I love, because you're also a fan, which is I love that. So let me ask you this. So of course, I know you Savage mode on, of course. So the name Savage, now of course, when you hear Savage, the first thing everybody hears is, we hear the name Savage, you hear, ooh yeah, brother, I'm not gonna get the job done. That's the first thing you hear. Why the name Savage?
One of the things about me was I never wanted to name myself. I did not want to name myself. I wanted the name to come from someone else, whether it be Johnny or it be a trainer. And Johnny, I want to say about 2 months in, started calling me PJ Prodigy. And he made me go get this gear made and had this shirt that said Prodigy on it. And it was getting this whole color scheme, and it never came in. The show was that Saturday, and the gear was scheduled to come in the following week. So I just went to Target. I brought a shirt. I was like, well, it says Savage on it. Let me just get a Savage shirt. I cut it up, make it look all wrestler. And I wore it to the ring, and the crowd started chanting Savage. That first night I wore the shirt. And another trainer of Johnny's, his name was Flex. Flex is one of the best trainers I ever had. Flex looked at me. He was like, your name's PJ Savage, and you're never going to change it. And you're going to get over with it. WWE might change it, but that's your name. And I was like, well, that's my name. Like, I never went into this dead set to be called PJ Savage or anything. I was actually going to change my name so my name would be both of my son's name at the time. Well, it was going to have, like, my daughter's name and my son's name. Like, it was Savannah Abel or something. It was going to be some weird name. And I was like, no, I'm going to just let the business name me. And then the PJ Savage name was dawned on me. And then another thing, too, whenever we would go out to bars or hang out and I would go out with my boys, everybody would call me Savage. Just like, you a savage. The things you would do, the way I would knock back a couple beers, take a bunch of shots, say things to whoever was there, and just willing to get into a fight with whoever. Friends would call me a savage. So that was one of the reasons why I picked up the shirt that day in Target. So, I mean, it was kind of like destiny for the name to just fall in my laps. And when it fell on me, I knew it. I was like, this is Macho Man. But how can I make the name my name? And then that's when it really took off with me, because I like a challenge. I love a challenge. You tell me to figure this out in a wrestling sense and try to make it make sense, that's when I'm at my happiest. I'm gonna be thrilled. I'm gonna try to figure it out all night. So I'm still trying to figure out how to turn Savage into my own identity. So a casual fan, someone who's never met me before, doesn't automatically think Macho Man, which they're always gonna do. But then how can I flip that and make them think of me whenever they hear the name? And in a sense, I'm trying to be better than Macho Man. But that's just the way it goes.
That's big shoes to fill, but I like to hear that. Let me take care of some business real quick because I didn't realize this, Mr. Savage, that people know that I'm on the road to WrestleMania. And as you can see, my Cash App's on the bottom and my Venmo and my PayPal, and people been helping me out. I didn't realize Jennifer, thank you so much. Jennifer sent us $100. Kira. She sent us $100 for WrestleMania. WrestleMania Travels got some good news from my late grandmother's estate. Consider this a super chat from heaven. Oh, $1 for every year of life, so $98. So to your grandmother, Jennifer, thank you so much. We rest in peace, and thank you for supporting the channel, Jen. I love you. Thank you, Kira. You just fed Kira for like 6 weeks because she eats like this. And by the way, Savage is the producer of Kira. You know, she's tired. Guys, she's tired and beat. She's been doing all the travel arrangements, the packing, the producing. I forgot about this show tonight, so she produced this show. She's about to kill me. And she just brought me a nice cold drink. So
she looked like she has that smile on, like, I'm gonna kill you when this camera goes off.
But she did every time somebody sends us money, she makes it a point to say thank you. So
Thank you, Miss Jennifer. Always appreciated when you guys send super chats for anything, and definitely this WrestleMania was a tough one. So thank you guys, thank you, Jen, and we're sorry for your loss.
Yes, we love you, and we haven't texted lately because I gotta apologize to everybody in chat. I know you've been texting me. I try to get back to all you guys. I'm overwhelmed with everything. Also, Sam Gonzalez, if you're watching, I love you, bro. Thank you for the 25 you sent earlier in the day on Zelle. So basically, you guys are basically. Between this and last week and the week before, my trip's solid. You guys, and I appreciate you guys. We got a lot of content coming. I just gotta thank them. Savage. So 31st, man. Look at this card, man. Look at the people on here, man. Look at this poster. When you see a post like this, a lot of these indie guys, I mean, Papa Don, bro. You know, that dude's something else, man.
I'm gonna just do it right here, right now. I don't know if anybody here wins watching. PJ Savage versus Papa Don needs to happen.
Loria, book it.
It needs to happen. It just needs to happen. That's somebody I look up to, somebody that's still killing the game. I've shared locker rooms with that man. It'll be a special night for me. I saw something. I know he's wrestling Cage that night, and Cage put up a post. You know, Indy loving himself. And Papa Don said, "You lucky I'm not at that company because I'll be making you hold my pocket like I am on Friday night." Like that's energy, man. And I love to go back and forth with Papa Don one of these days, man. But this roster is completely stacked. The show's completely stacked. This is legit from top to bottom, probably the most talented locker room I've ever been a part of.
It's definitely there's a lot of independent. Listen, the independent scene is crazy. There are so many people on the independent scene, and there are a lot of good locker rooms. We're not trying to, just when we say that, like if Savage says that, he's not trying to down any other locker room, but this locker room is stacked. And I'm telling you right now, 106 Bergen Avenue, Richfield Park, New Jersey. I grew up in North Jersey. This is not far from where I grew up in Inglewood. This is crazy. And by the way, Paul says he's on it. Paul, while you're booking that, you know, I got skin in the game with both these dudes. I got a ref shirt upstairs, Bo. Special guest referee.
There we go.
Put it in there, you know.
There we go. There we go. That's main event worthy, man. I'm telling you, me and Papa Don would absolutely kill it. But there's so many, like you said, man, there's no disrespect to any of the roster. It's just when you look at this roster, man, and then like you said too, like the independent scenes, there's very few times that the independent scene hits booms. And when they do hit a boom, it's usually in a certain area. Like it's either LA or it's like recently it's been in New England, and we got a couple of New England guys on here. But the independent scene, especially in New York and New Jersey right here, it's hitting a whole nother level. It's about to hit another boom because you got guys like me out here really starting to set the tone. And then you got SAT coming back, really elevating the scene again. And it's like, okay, now the eyes are coming over here. Who's going to keep the eyes? Who's going to be the guys that make sure the eyes stay on this company? And the guys that are going to make the eyes stay on the scene or on this roster right now will win. There's so many guys here, man. Brando Lee's one of those guys. He's from Johnny's also. Brando Lee is one talented kid, man. He's super talented. Face, I used to run with Face. We still ride in the car together. Face is a monster. Hamlet hurts you. Another Johnny guy. There's so many guys, but Kylon's is one of those New England guys. Kylon's amazing, man. Miracle Generation is on a whole nother level right now. Dustin Wallace, he's Flash. He's up here. Ichiban, I would love to go at it with Ichiban, man. It'd be one of those high flyers, brutes, and a perfect match of styles. And then, of course, you got that ugly bald head, Joey Conway. Like, it's oh, God, that mustache probably stinks.
Bro.
But, like, he just looks like he smells like sweat.
Yo, it looks like he looks like he smells like regret and garbage. You know what I'm saying? No, real talk. But you said her not to stay on Joey Conway, but you said Hamlet Hertz was also trained by Johnny Rods, which means is your style similar, or is he a different? Yeah.
He's a theater guy, you know. We're very similar in the facets of me and him have rolled around and trained a lot. Me and him have faced each other at Johnny's on one of Johnny's shows. So we know each other. We know each other very well. The styles, I wouldn't say our styles are similar. Just so he's more grounded. He's more grounded and very technical in his style. Even though he's a bigger guy, you would expect brute and strength. He's not like that. He's more of a technical guy and knows how to use his strength. I'm more of a full speed bullet that's just going to hit you as hard as I can with no regard of my health or yours. Like, that's just savage. Like, that's me. I'm going to hit you as hard as I can with my knee. I don't care if my knee falls off or all your teeth fall out. Like, I'm going to try to get the job by any means necessary. Some might call it stupid. I say it's been working for me as much as it can be. So this match, stylistically wise, this match is going to be very interesting. Very, very interesting.
I'm looking forward to you maybe sharing your kneecap on that chrome donor, Joey Conway. And in the process, bro, like I said, I won't be in there in person, but I will make sure that we have a set of clippers there in case you get a chance to cut off that Snidely Whiplash mustache of his, bro. Like you said, bro, he just look. If you look into his eyes, bro, and I get where he's going with the look, but that piece of fake wolfskin coat he's wearing, whatever that is, bro. It stinks from here. It's like smell-o-vision. I smell it.
His coat and his beard is like the same texture. His beard's probably fake.
All
of it's there, man.
Maybe what he did was over the course, maybe that coat's his pubes. I'm just saying, bro. It could be. Listen, I'm not afraid, bro. Listen, me, you have a good rapport, so I'm pretty sure that if anything goes down, I could just step behind you and you can take care of that. But I mean, if you look at it, bro, I mean, you know, a little shaky.
It's going to be a test for everybody in that ring. It's going to be a test for Joey. It's going to be a test for Hamlet. We all saw each other recently. Me and Joey saw each other recently and back in December.
Yeah.
And he saw what I could bring to the table. He saw it. He saw it firsthand. We kind of knew this collision course was going to happen one way or another.
Well, Joey
bring a lot of intensity to the table.
Joey was on the show, and he outright said he's going to kick the shit out of both of you guys without any problems, and he was going to be a walk in the park. So I'm letting you know what he said. I'm not. We go as they said it. You know, remember Warner Wolf, right? Let's go to the videotape. You can check
tape.
You know,
let's go to the tape.
Yeah.
I promise you, the tone he's going to be singing is very different come April 1st. The tone he's going to be sharing with everybody is not going to be the tone of this was easy or this is a walk in the park because he's going to lose. So it's just going to be an interesting night, man. Like, and this is the thing, too. It's almost being at Win is elevating me to another level. I know what Win is. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows what this company could be in the future. So putting me on this stage is more eyes to see the product, to get more people to believe in what I bring to the table. My passion's unmatched. My intensity's unmatched. Everything I bring to the table is unmatched. I'm going to outwork and I'm going to beat the shit out of anyone that gets put in front of me. I put everything I represent on my back whenever I walk through that curtain. I'm a different monster. It's a different level. I can hang with the best. I've been in the ring with Bobby Lashley. I've been in the ring with Willie Mack and La Parka and Psycho Clown. I've been in the ring with a lot of big names, and they all came in the back and said the same thing. Holy shit, I'm a believer now.
Let me ask you.
Hear that a lot.
let me ask you, because you mentioned Bobby Lashley, who's a WWE
Yeah.
superstar. He's been around, a legitimate fighter from Bellator, a legitimate dude. He was a major champion in Impact. And let me ask, it was Impact, right? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, TNA. And let me ask you this: when you get into a ring with a guy of that size and of that gravitas, what goes through your mind? Do you see him as a normal man, or do you just say he puts his pants on just like me? What do you say when you see a guy like that?
No, I'm hungry. That's food. I see a man like that walk to the curtain. That's food on my plate. Because all the eyes are on him. Everybody wants to see him. Everybody's like, "Ooh, Bobby Lashley's here. He's from WWE." And fun fact, that was his last stop right before he went back to WWE. He just got off his Impact contract. I was the last guy he wrestled on the Indies. And that was food. It was a measuring stick moment. You know, when CM Punk said he faced Eddie Guerrero in the Indies when he got suspended, it was a measuring stick moment. That's what that was for me. And when I have a challenge in front of me, yeah, he's built like an action figure. He built like a brick house. He's an over the top figure when you see him, when he walks into a room. But that stuff, that's what I want to be. I want to be better than that. So when I see it, I take notes, I follow, and I go, how can I be better? How can I top that? Watch him go through curtain. I noticed one of the things he did, he stopped. Everywhere he stopped for 10 seconds. When we went into the back after the match, I asked him, I was like, why did you stop for 10 seconds everywhere you went? And he was like, so when I pose on each corner, I give times for the fans to take pictures. People that come out, they pay their hard-earned money. So I make sure everybody gets their own set. They get time to feel who you are. And then people get to feel in the sense of you're important. So you take your time. So those are things I peeped while I was in the ring. When I was in the ring, you could go back and watch the footage on YouTube. He just had versus Bobby Lashley. He makes his entrance, and I'm standing in the middle of the ring, and I do not take my eyes off of him. And I know in the back, we go over everything with brothers, with family, blah, blah, blah. He didn't know the energy I was going to bring to the table. I held that energy back to make sure I was going to pour it out when I was in the ring. And when he walked through that curtain, man, I made him feel every single ounce of me. I wanted to make sure that when he got in that ring, he was going to stand in front of me and look me in his eye and look me in my eyes and know that I was going to be the future. Like, that was my whole intent. Like, you're going to come in this ring, you're going to feel me. And when you come, you go look at that footage, you see him walking around the ring, and our eyes just lock, and they don't unlock. They do not unlock. He even stopped his entrance. He didn't even do his pose at the beginning because he walked into the ring and he was like, this man does not stop looking at me. This is different. It's a different feel, and that's who I am. That's what I bring to the table, man. Like, I'm telling you, like, I'm getting excited just thinking about it, man. Like, just having it, like, even when it was supposed to be me and Chavo, when Chavo was supposed to be in this match, man, that's the stuff that gets me chomping at the bit. Another chance for me to prove myself. So whenever I get a chance to stand in front of guys of high caliber, I want to show I'm a caliber better. So that's where I come from. So I'm not shying away from nothing. I ain't getting scared. I ain't getting nervous. I'm getting hungry. I want to eat. I want to eat.
Speaking of shying away, on March 31st in this triple threat match, now you know there's no titles as of yet, but they're in the process of the title picture being made. The winner of this match could potentially be a contender for the heavyweight championship. Do you have aspirations of being the heavyweight champion or heavyweight champion elsewhere? Or you would be a guy with a lot of titles? What is your ultimate goal?
They announced the first 3 competitors, and I was the first competitor announced for the heavyweight championship tournament.
So you're in the tournament.
So I'm in this elimination. Yeah.
Okay. So you're in the tournament, and you know there's not. What I meant was not physical belts yet. Is what I meant.
Yeah. The belt hasn't been seen yet.
That's not true.
To me, I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen it yet. But long story short, yeah, I'm here to be heavyweight champion. Look, I'll put over this roster 1,000,000 times, but you're not dumb. I'm not stupid. No one watching this is stupid. We know wrestling. I'm going to put over this roster, and I'm going to tell the whole world how great this roster is, how great this company is, because when I hold that heavyweight championship, no one can deny me no more. You can't deny the stock that I am. I'm going to be on a roster with the best from all over the goddamn states, and I'm going to prove that I am that guy that's better than the rest. That's my whole purpose in being. Yeah, I want to sign a contract so I could do the same shit I'm doing right now at a way higher level. I want to be the guy that they send to Abu Dhabi one day and show up 6 in the morning the next on Good Morning America. That's the work I'm going to put in. So imagine what I'm going to do at this level. The way I'm going to make certain guys, I've had guys get into feuds with me and completely quit on the promotion because I was too much to handle, because they can't stand next to that fire, because if they keep standing next to me, I'm going to make them look bad. So now that I'm on a roster with all these great guys, and I know guys ain't going to shy away, I'm going to punch every goddamn guy in his goddamn mouth, and I'm going to take what's mine, and what's mine is the Wrestling Is Now Heavyweight Championship. Come on, man. It's the first inaugural. That's like being the first ever Ring of Honor heavyweight champion, the first ever AEW champion, the first ever Impact champion. Wrestling Is Now can have a chance to live amongst that. You think I'm going to pass this up? You think I'm going to shy away from this? This is food. It's food, and I'm hungry. I'm going to take everything I can and make it mine. That's what Savage is. That's what Savage does. I am savage. I don't care what it takes. What body part I got to put on the line, how much I have to sacrifice. Come on, man. This year I already wrestled on my son's birthday, my wife's birthday, my mother's birthday. I wrestled on birthdays, wasn't even home. I wrestled on my goddamn birthday. I don't care. It's all about wrestling. It's nothing else. So when it comes to a heavyweight championship, yeah, it could be a piece of gold to some other people. It could be just some random strap that nobody cares about. That shit means the world to me, because I put it on that pedestal because I want to grab it. Guys who don't put it on the pedestal are guys that know they can't grab it because there's a savage behind them like me that's going to take it from them very easily because of the work I put in. Whoa. Different level, baby. I'm on a different level. I'm going to make all of you believers come March 31st.
Yo, listen.
Different level.
There's not a lot of people that impress me like this, bro. And I'm sitting here and I am marking out, legit marking out. And I'm watching you talk because people think he's cutting a promo. He's not cutting a promo.
I'm not cutting a promo. That's why I like you, Tony. That's why I fucked with you. Because you know I'm not cutting a promo. You know this is real. You know this is real. You want to know something else that's real? This is an NXT watch along, right? And you asked me, do I watch NXT? I said no. Tony, you want to know why I don't watch NXT?
Tell me why, bro.
Because I'm better than every person on NXT. Carmelo Hayes can't lace my fucking boots. Braun Breaker can't lace my fucking boots. I am better than every person on NXT. None of them touch me. None of them. And if I ever get graced with the grand chance to get put on the same stage as them, I'm going to make them look bad. Because a New York kid that wasn't given any chance, wasn't given any shots, with nothing but passion and a family he needs to provide for, is going to shit on them and is going to take everything from them. That's why I want to be in WWE. There's no other place that you can be to be the best. It's why I want to be where wrestling is now. Everybody's talking about this goddamn roster. You're looking at the best person on this goddamn roster. And just like Tony said, this isn't a promo. This is me. This is what my kids have to deal with. This is what my wife has to deal with on a daily basis. This is how I talk. I wear the hoodie every goddamn day. It ain't a gimmick. It's me. I take my kid to school in this.
Emotional damage. My God.
It's me, baby. Another level. It's another level.
I'm going to tell you something right now. This is not me BSing you. I legit want to go to the gym and work out right now. For real, bro. I felt like I felt it.
It comes out, man.
God.
It just comes out. That's who I am. That's what I bring, baby. That's who I am. If you see me have a calm and talking, I'm holding it back. But that's why me and you can connect, because you know what's real.
No disrespect to him and Hertzu, and total disrespect to Joey Conway. I'm going to say it right now, and this is me cutting a promo because I ain't wrestling. Joey Conway, prepare for this man. I feel bad for you, bro. I feel bad at the outcome. I really, truly do. Because I felt the heat from my screen with this gentleman right here.
Yeah.
Mr. Savage is coming to take your soul. My God. My God.
Again, and I'm on the way, even just the way I think, I study everything because I want to be that product, man. I want to be that product. Like even this weekend, I faced a guy named Anthony Gangone. I'm sure a lot of people are familiar with him.
Yes, I do.
Gangone's been on this scene for a hot minute, but he wrestled one name, right? He wrestled a lot of names. The man's wrestled Johnny Gargano, Joe Gacy. He wrestled T.J. Perkins. He wrestled one name in particular to me. He wrestled Cody Rhodes. He wrestled Cody Rhodes in House of Glory. That's one of the best names out there right now. Main eventer for WrestleMania this weekend. That's who I saw coming out that curtain. I didn't see Anthony Gangone. I saw Cody Rhodes. I just think on a whole nother level. Wow. I'm not going to see Joey Conway walk out the curtain. I'm not going to see Hamlet Hersu walk out the curtain. I'm going to see Stone Cold Steve Austin and Dusty Rhodes walk out the curtain because that's what I want to challenge myself against. I want to challenge myself against the best. And it's not about like I need to gig myself up to get to that level. No, it's just I need to tell myself the competition and what I'm preparing myself for is at a higher level. So that way the level I'm at is going to be just unmatched, man. That's why I say I beat you before I come out the curtain. They feel me. The fans, they connect. They know real when they see it. It's a different level, man. It's different. It's different.
Yo, and it's going to be different on March 31st, Friday, March 31st, guys. If you live in the Jersey, North Jersey area, Pennsylvania, Philly, this is not a long drive. Richfield Park, New Jersey is not far at all. 106 Bergen Avenue. Doors open at 7:30, bell times 8. Tickets are low as $25. The SAT is going to be there. My man Cage, Papa Don, so many different, oh my God, CMD. Oh my God. But what I want to see, guys, is this right here. I want to make sure you guys see this match. And if you can't make it, it's okay because there'll be a lot more things going on. But I believe this is going to set the tone of wrestling is now. Of course, SAT, the trios tag team, we're focused on that stuff too. But I can't wait to hear the outcome of this match. When they say the winner of this match, PJ Savage. Mr. Savage, I want to thank you for this, right?
Of course, bro.
My guys are still watching NXT, and I'm going to cut this short soon, guys. We'll do one little NXT segment, and I'm going to get out of here. But before I let you go, I just want to say this to you, man. I'm going to put you in the big screen just because you deserve the big screen, bro.
Appreciate it.
Nah, man, real talk. We talked a couple of days last week, not so much this week because I've been busy. I just want to tell you this on a personal note, not wrestling-wise, man. You're a good dude. You're a good man. You're a family man. You're respectful of the business, but that's not what's important to me. What's more important to me is that you love your family and they come first. You want to feed them with your passion, with what you do for this business. And a lot of people, a lot of wrestling fans, they see WWE, AEW, MLW, GCW, see all the big ones, Impact, and they don't realize that independent wrestling. Without independent wrestling, you don't get a Kevin Owens. You don't get a Sami Zayn. You don't get Daniel Bryan. You don't get a lot of these guys. And the guys you're watching right now in the independent scene are the dudes in 4 years that's going to be main event WrestleMania. So when Savage says he want to go to Mania, main event, and win the title in Yankee Stadium, I believe him. So what I'm going to do is this, and I'm going to hitch my wagon to this dude because I ain't getting in the ring, but I'm a mouthpiece and I sure can manage. So let's make a deal. When you hit that Yankee Stadium spotlight, don't forget to hit your boy up because I grew up in the area 161 right there on River Avenue, and I would love to be at your side at Yankee Stadium when you win the title because I believe in you that much. I'm not just saying that, man. PJ, my man, I gotta thank you so much. You're a good dude, man. I love you for real talk.
Yeah, real talk. That it's reciprocated, man. It's reciprocated.
I'm impressed by you, truly. And listen, Joey Conway, he's a tough cookie, as well as Hamlet Hersu. It's gonna be a battle, man. But I believe in you, man. Win or lose, I believe in you, but I believe you're gonna win because wrestling is now, man. Give me some last words before we gotta go, man.
Man, wrestling is now. Just check out everything that wrestling is now doing, bro. It's going to be the future of the independent scene. And like you said, man, the guys you watch up at WWE and AEW, they wouldn't be anything without the independents because they all started on the independents. So I'm that next crop. You want to follow my journey? You want to see somebody's journey from the beginning to the end? Follow mine. I promise you, I'm not going to disappoint.
Speaking of following you, how can they follow you? What's your social media, man?
Everything at PJ Savage _ Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. Check out the YouTube channel. Always content. I got a weekly vlog that comes out called Savage Season. Go check it out. It details my journey. It details those car rides, the weird hotel rooms that look like jailhouses. Like, it details it all. So go check out Savage Season. It comes out every week, man. And follow my journey and come along for the ride, man.
Hold on, guys. I'm gonna pull this up real quick so that we can get the a freaking thumbnail for you, a link for you. Hold on. Savage Season. I'm searching. Hold on. Don't I feel like a jerk now? Hold up. My apologies, everybody. I'm trying to find it because you know me, I can't see a damn thing. Hey, Kira, help me out here. I'm dying.
Oh, look. I get it for you.
Oh, wrestling. Yeah, send me a link, right? Can you send me a link to my phone? And I can get it up there because I'm having an issue, right? I got so much windows open here. Oh, Mir says good luck Friday.
Thank you.
I don't think he needs luck. I think Joey Conway gonna need a medic. You know. Hey, Kira, I can't find his channel, honey. Guys, I would die without this producer. He's gonna send me.
I just put it in the chat of the StreamYard.
Okay. Hold on, it's coming up right now. Guess we find it this way. It's gonna take a second to come up. Apologies, guys. Live TV is how we do, bro.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Did I leave my glass Esquisitos? No, where am I? No, I got them here, but listen, I'm not trying to. Okay, guys, I know you. Okay, here's Poindexter. There they are, okay? Everybody. He put in the private chat. There it is. There we go. Okay. We're going to get that link right now. Thank you, bro. Appreciate your help, bro, with that. All right. There we go, guys. Please subscribe to PJ Savage. There it is. Here it is right there. Look at my daughter. Look, no hands. My daughter's no joke.
She nice with it. She nice
Bro,
with it.
She's the best in the world. She's better than CM Punk. And look, I see your kids on there too, man. That's great, man.
Yeah, we went to Billy B's Family Edition. It's those are my three youngest right there. Yeah, I took them out. So you see everything on Savage Season. You see the family stuff. You see my promos. Sometimes I put up some free matches up there. So Savage Season has everything, man. Go check it out.
Guys, please subscribe to PJ Savage and check out everything there. Hit the like, subscribe. Get him some views over there, man. Yo, Mr. Savage, let me tell you, man. Respect you for coming on and reminding the host of the show that you're supposed to be here. My apologies. You know I love you, man. It's a lot, bro. We
busy, baby. We busy.
24 hours from now, we'll be landing in LA, so we got a lot to do. But I want to thank you for coming on. I have faith in you for Friday, and when I get back from LA and we do some Wrestlers Now business, we got to talk, bro, because you know we might need to talk about some things. You know what I'm saying?
Let's do it, baby. Anything you need, man. I'm just saying I'm here.
Appreciate you, man. Thanks for being here, man. PJ Savage, everybody. Wrestlers Now triple threat match this Friday. My God, I can't wait. Where's this thing at, Kira? I'm losing it. Thank you, Kira. She said, God, my daughter. This Friday, everybody. PJ Savage, Hamlet Hertzu, that bum Joey Conway in a triple threat. I said it. And Joey, if you're listening, you smell like garbage. You're a bum. PJ Savage, do work, baby. Do work for me. Make me proud. I know you will, man.
I got you, baby. Thank you, man. Appreciate you having me on, man. It was an honor.
Anytime. One day we're gonna do something, just me and you. Yeah. We're gonna talk, cut some promos, we're gonna have some fun.
We're gonna come back on. We're gonna do it again. This ain't the last time, baby.
Appreciate that, man. You respect to you.
Oh yeah, respect. Thank you for having me on, brother.
Anytime, bro. That's PJ Savage, everybody. My God. Yo, that's PJ Savage. That dude's awesome. Yo, Savage, wait a minute. Let me get you in here real quick. Since you let's do it right now. Hold on. Let's get Savage in here real quick. Savage is 2 subscribers away from 1,000. That's crazy. Do it live on my show. Come on. Let's see if he wants to come in. Savage has sent you an invite. I gotta leave in like 10 minutes, but get in here, bro. Get in here real quick. Bro. PJ Savage is not a joke, bro. I was legitimately marking out here like this was freaking WrestleMania weekend. Crazy. Kira, what you think about Savage?
It was wonderful.
Wonderful, she said. Kira, give me that party. Tell me I'm coming. Guys, I appreciate you guys hanging out. Hopefully Savage is coming. Hopefully he's coming. Savage, let's go. Get in here, bro. Come on, where you at? Hopefully you got the invite. I know. There we go. Get in here, bro. My bro, what's up?
What's going on, brother?
Okay, look, bro. I know for a fact.
Good interview.
Bro, don't put me over. Let's put you over. I appreciate that, but thank you. Listen,
I was listening. I was watching. I was enjoying.
I took some points from you. True story. You true story. Listen, I see this freaking number here, bro.
It's wild, right?
That says 998.
Put it in the work.
I'm pretty sure there's 2 people in this chat that aren't subscribed to Savage.
Guaranteed.
Let's get him to 1,000 right now because I love to do. I love to do milestones, and it'd be great honor if you got 1,000 on my show. It'd be an honor for me, bro.
That'd be fucking. Let me not curse. That would be fantastic.
Yeah, you said, listen, it's your time. You curse, no big deal. You be all right. You okay?
That's right. Did you check out the Crash Course on Sunday?
I did not check out anything yet, bro.
Great pay-per-view to go back and watch.
The only reason why I didn't make it Sunday, I got some concussion issues going on.
Oh, you okay?
Yes. For me to drive over 2 hours is a lot for me. Like, not that I can't do it. It just drains me. Like when I drive my bus.
Trust me. I know, man. I know.
When I drive my bus in the morning, I'm fine. But then after
you got to take your health first, man. But that's the good thing about BPW is you don't have to make the drive 2 hours. You can watch it from home on the premiere. Oh, we did it! 1,000. Let's go,
yo, my dude.
Let's go, March 28th. Under a year, Tony. Under a year,
my dude.
Under a year.
Yo.
You've never seen another wrestling content creator do what I've done in under a year.
Well, anyway. Dude, let me tell you something, guys. Yo, congratulations, bro.
Thank you,
is
man.
incredible.
That's
bro.
Awesome.
Bro.
You want to see incredible? Look at the total views, bro. Catching up to Tony, man. Catching up.
Bro, you're killing it, bro. You are killing it. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you, man.
Bro, you deserve it, bro. You're doing the work, bro. Look at the views, bro. You're doing the work. You said I can look at your stats, right? See that?
Yeah.
Look at your numbers right there. Look at that.
That's not bad.
Look at that. Look.
That is not bad.
You're killing. Look at the dates right here. Look at this is me, Blue, and this is you. Incredible, bro.
Crazy.
Incredible.
Crazy.
What you think wasn't going to happen?
No, you just got to be persistent like anything else in life. If you want something, you got to work for it. No one's going to give it to you. No one's going to pay you. You got to do it yourself. You got to put yourself over.
It's only worth it if you work for it. I know that song. It's only worth it.
Deal,
Look, guys, I hope you're enjoying NXT.
I'm trying to.
Gigi Dolan's in the ring right now, but I honestly, I'm on limited time. Me and Kira have so much to do.
Real quick, before you go, just tell me, what are you most excited about WrestleMania weekend? Night 1, night 2, or just everything?
Let me tell you right now, I'm looking forward to Stand and Deliver. I can't wait to see Carmelo beat Braun Breaker. I want to see that so bad. That's number one. Not to mention, I also want to see I also want to see Omos versus Brock Lesnar, believe it or not.
That's going to be fun. When you see that F5 on Omos, the whole arena is going to go nuts.
That's what I'm waiting for.
That whole match is for that.
And to me, the match that's going to kill it is Dominic versus his dad.
Storyline wise, yeah, and the match could be a banger as well. Yeah, for sure.
You've got to realize these guys are father and son and been working together forever. This match is going to be awesome.
What do you think's main eventing night one?
I'm hoping it's Sammy and Kevin versus the Usos.
Me too.
The rumor is Charlotte and Rhea.
Yep.
Which Rhea deserves it, but if you want to do book in the storylines, you got to book in with the bloodline. You know what I mean?
Rhea deserves it, but in my opinion, the Usos deserve it more. And Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, especially Sami Zayn, and the Usos. I mean, the Usos are the most decorated tag team champions of the modern era, and they have been murdering it this last year, not just because of Roman Reigns, not just because of Paul Heyman, but because of the Usos. They've done tremendous work to get this storyline where it is today, and to just let Charlotte Flair, and not a knock against Flair or Ripley, well deserved the Royal Rumble win, but come on, man. No one's put in collectively the amount of work that the Usos and Sami Zayn have over the last year. Let's be honest.
You're right. 100%. 100%. You did nothing that you said was wrong right there.
But I'm jelly of you because you are going to get to see one of the greatest WrestleMania main events of all time. In my opinion, I think it's going to be that good. I think it's going to be such a well done, told story that you're going to be part of. And it's not just a one-day event because you have the bloodline involved. So you're going to get part of the story on night one. Is the bloodline going to begin to crumble? The Usos going to lose. That's going to roll over to night two. And then just Cody. Roman, we haven't had a star of Roman's magnitude since Hulk Hogan.
True.
Let's be honest. That's a real statement I just made right there. He's bigger than John Cena.
I agree.
He's bigger than CM Punk. Bigger than Randy Orton.
Agree.
We haven't had a star like this. Not even Stone Cold, I can't say. Because Stone Cold didn't have a run like this. Rock didn't have a run like this.
They had short runs because they had a 4-year span where they traded back and forth, but nobody had a solid run. You're right.
Like a lucrative run, like, story worthy.
Straight through. No, you're right.
Not profit. We know profit why Stone Cold and The Rock murdered it. Triple H murdered it. But as far as like days, the strap is on your back. The company's on your shoulders. It's going to be huge, man. I'm really excited for you.
It's going to be massive. I am so honored that I'm going. And I'm only going because everybody's been making sure I go. Everybody's been helping me out. Listen, I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm people don't think I'm a humble guy, but I am. Money's been tight this year. It's
harder than ever, Tony. It's harder than ever.
It's tough. And thank you for the super chats. It's
I'd
basically
love to send you more super chats too, man, but all my money's going to suits and cufflinks and ties and collars and gasoline to go to the shows. It's wild, man.
It is wild, bro. You're doing a great job, bro. And listen, when I get back, we'll talk about some things.
We'll set something up, but I definitely want you to check out when you get a chance. Maybe you got some downtime. Watch the Crash Course pay-per-view just to see the quality of Alpha's promotion. There's nothing like it right now in the country as far as production quality. Fucking fantastic. It looks like an episode of Raw, bro.
I got you. And listen, I don't forget I about the title. I know you got your people out there. I know don't try to be nice. A little bit of, your people in my YouTube title. You better watch yourself. Okay?
Listen, your YouTube it's WrestleMania week. We during WrestleMania week we have to have a truce.
Thank you.
Let's be
fair. I can't be looking over my shoulder in LA.
No. And don't listen. Don't do nothing stupid because I do have guys out in LA. Just because Savage ain't there, don't mean I don't have people from the Savage Kingdom in LA at the Whiskey A Go-Go, at Stand and Deliver, at Night 1, Night 2, Hall of Fame. Savage has guys all over the place. But it's a truce.
Okay.
You will get home safe.
Because I don't want to call out the Nation and Mania Club because then we got a feud. Okay, this is just saying. And before I go, let me answer this question. Do you think Bloodline commercial for WrestleMania says a lot? Yes, I think that's a lot coming with that. Have you seen that commercial, the Goodfellas commercial?
That's awesome. It's not even a commercial. That's like a short movie. It's fantastic.
Beautiful. I think that's definitely foreshadowing of them breaking up. Somebody's getting rubbed out.
Listen, bro, just to say this: the rise of the Bloodline storyline is fantastic, but we haven't seen nothing yet because now the next year is going to be the demise of the Bloodline. It's going to be a beautifully told story that's going to end with The Rock taking on Roman Reigns at next year's WrestleMania. That's what I'm predicting.
I wouldn't mind that in Philly. I wouldn't mind that. I'll be there
for no titles, by the way. This will just be bragging rights.
Whatever it is, it'll be great. Look, I got to get out of here because I got some things to do. Savage, congratulations on one.
Thank you for helping me get that.
Stop.
You did. You just got it. You did it for me. I mean, I would have got it tonight, but you made it happen at 9:05 p.m.
Stop. Welcome.
I'll never forget it.
Welcome to the thousands.
I can go live now, right? From my phone.
Do you have 400 do you have 4,000 watch hours? Double check your stuff. If you do, you're good. Monetize. Watch your music. Be careful. Be careful on some things.
All original content. I know the deal.
Okay,
no silliness here.
I'm proud of you, bro. It's good to be your friend. You're killing it, bro. But when I get back from WrestleMania, it's all like Donkey Kong, my friend. Okay,
We'll talk.
I'm getting out of here. I'm gonna sign off while you're here, guys.
Have a good night. Get home safe.
Yes, I will. I'm home now. We mean from WrestleMania.
No, from Mania. Yeah. Get home
Look,
safe.
guys, there'll be all kind of content. Kira and I leave tomorrow. Kira, anything to say to the nation before we go?
Bye, guys.
Wow.
I tell her to have a good time too.
Thank you.
We'll be vlogging all the time. So you see us at the airport. You'll see us in LA. You'll see us maybe trying to elbow drop Jimmy Kimmel. We're gonna do our thing. So that's it. Savage.
You're not going to the whiskey, right?
We don't know yet. I got so much.
It's 12 o'clock, 12 to 2.
Yeah.
Mark's going to be there. Bully's going to be there. If you got the time, I don't think you will. I think you're going to go to Stand and Deliver.
Well, what day is the Stand? That's Saturday, right?
Same day as Stand and Deliver.
I may be for busted open because I got to. Mark Henry's my dude, so I might.
It's going to be a good time. It's free to the public. You know the deal. If you end up seeing Dave, give him a little noogie for me.
Dave's my dude.
Dave,
guys,
he took me on the line after the show ended tonight. I was on hold. The show ends, and then him and Bully come on, and they're messing with me after the show. I was talking with Bully and Dave for like 5 minutes.
Oh,
I was like, you guys are the worst.
They're crazy. Look, it was a great look. We had a Savage sandwich. We had PJ Savage and Savage, wrestling with Savage. So I had two Savage. Yeah. That's not bad at all. That's great. And the 10 lines in the middle, 10 lines and sandwich. It was pretty good.
Great job with PJ Savage. He's a hell of a performer. He's got a bright future.
I did nothing. I just let him talk.
Yeah, that's all you got to do. He's awesome. You don't need anything.
I'm just here. They do the job for me. Kira, check us out. Guys, thanks for watching. Guys, hug your family members because you're not promised tomorrow. Pray every day because you got to pray to make it today. And listen, as always, watch this channel. Hit the notification bell. We're literally on the road to WrestleMania. We'll see you in LA tomorrow. And as always, do what I do best, and that's... Wait a minute. I don't got to roll my sleeve up. Stay tuned.
Oh, that's hot.
I won't stop till I wear the crown.